right, so we have another balancing pose, Garudasana or eagle pose. Garudasana, okay? So eagle pose is a very intense internal rotation of the body. There are not a lot of poses in yoga that internally rotate. We're always externally rotating, right? Half moon, a lot of poses are externally rotated. So eagle is this crazy internal rotation that focuses on just stability and balance in that standing leg. Okay, so I'm going to go through a few cues, but let's first talk very briefly on what's being stretched. So when we do cross our arms, or some people might have to grab their shoulders, this back protracts or retracts. It protracts, meaning that it pulls apart, okay? And then retracts just slightly when you start to bring the elbows up, okay? So that's first, you're gonna stretch that back. Second, you're gonna strengthen that balancing leg because you're in like a one-legged squat, right? The core is on fire, so the core is getting a workout here too, okay? So good stretch there, and we're in eagle. Okay, so this is another tricky one like dancer to teach. I think this is a little bit more difficult to teach than dancer because which leg goes on top and which arm goes underneath. Okay, so this is a tip that really I want you to write down right now if you're watching this video, is if you're gonna bend and your right leg is your balancing leg and your left leg's gonna come over, okay? That top leg, left leg that comes over, your left arm is gonna come under. So if I bring my right leg over, my right arm is gonna come under. So you're gonna dictate the first cue by inhaling, reaching the hands up. Exhale, right arm comes underneath and trying to touch your palms. If you can't, you can have your hands on your upper back, okay? So that's the first cue. Inhale, exhale, right arm comes under and start to sit in almost like a chair squat, right? Now these elbows are gonna wanna droop and you're gonna see a lot of hunchness. Okay, pull the shoulder blades back and lift those elbows, okay? So we're bent. Our right arm's under, so what leg's gonna come over? Our right leg. So we're gonna bend, 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 lift the right leg, overlap, and come over the top of that left leg and try to wrap this foot all the way around the best that you can do. Okay, once we're here, then we're gonna ground down and get a foundation. Okay, so that's a good cue. Strong core, strong quads, okay? And a few other cues, a lot of people will spin out of this. So a good point here, you'll see a lot of this, right? A lot of people spinning over to the left. So square hips and pull tailbone down. Watch the difference. When I pull the tailbone down, I bring the stomach in so I get more core strength, okay? Lift elbows up and have a fixed gaze off your hands for dancer, okay? So let's go through the cues. We'll start with our directional cues. These are the important ones. Bring the feet together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend and right arm comes underneath to the best of your ability. Option to grab shoulders. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend deeper. Exhale, wrap it around your left leg, trying to bring the right toes back behind you. Square off your hips and then start to sit. Start to sit. Okay, we're sitting and we're grounding. Core's engaged. Pull back shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Shoulders come down. Lift your elbows. Good. Tuck in your belly and breathe. Okay, you're gonna have to really cue the breath because people will get a little anxious because it's very difficult. Okay, some people can't even wrap if they're struggling. A modification is a lot of people will be falling all the time, and you can come by and be like, hey, your foot can go down, and you can try that for stability. Okay.